Are water care supplements really necessary? Do you really need to buy products like Aquaplus and Cycle and Waste Control and add them to your aquarium? Yes. Yes, you do. Let's talk about why. In an aquarium, there are a number of factors that differ from wild aquatic habitats. For example, surface area is limited, which means that gas exchange isn't as effective. Fish density is typically way higher, water flow is usually a lot slower, and the overall water volume is obviously incredibly tiny compared to that of lakes and rivers, and that means that you can have much more dangerous water parameter fluctuations. All of these things can put a strain on our aquariums and the fish we keep, but thankfully, Fluval's team of biochemists, microbiologists, and lab technicians have a solution. The Fluval water care line is a convenient way of making water safe and establishing ideal aquarium conditions by removing harmful waste and toxins and adding beneficial bacteria. All Fluval water care products have been manufactured and packaged at our state-of-the-art facility in Montreal, Quebec since 1995. This allows for on-site product development, testing, and QC control, and allows for as-ordered batch production to ensure maximum product freshness. Basically what this means is that Fluval water care products are backed by several decades of research and development and continue to be improved every year to ensure they work as effectively as possible. Let's start with Aquaplus Water Conditioner. Now, we say that it makes tap water safe. What does that mean? Well, governments and private companies generally add things like chlorine and chloramine to the tap water to help kill off unwanted bacteria, and they also add chemicals and other things to their pipe networks to help try to preserve them. On top of that, water delivery infrastructure all around the world is deteriorating and can leach things into the water, and also environmental and seasonal factors play a role too. All of this means that our tap water can be very unsafe for our fish. Aquaplus offers total protection against this. It makes tap water safe by quickly neutralizing chlorine, chloramine, and harmful metallic ions. Now, there's this idea that you can just let your tap water sit out overnight and the chlorine will just kind of evaporate on its own. It's not true, unfortunately. While it is true that chlorine is somewhat unstable and it does eventually evaporate out of water, the process takes days unless you start boiling the water or setting up some sort of complex water treatment system of your own. More importantly, however, cities have generally switched to chloramine as opposed to chlorine because chloramine doesn't evaporate out of water, and for their purposes it's very, very important that those substances stay in the water for as long as possible until it reaches the customer. Also, those harmful metallic ions that can get into water from deteriorating pipe systems and stuff, they're not going anywhere no matter how long you let the water sit out for. So water conditioners really are absolutely critical to help keep your fish safe. The benefit of Aquaplus is that on top of making your tap water safe, it incorporates a patented stress relief formula that includes herbal extracts to help calm your fish during stressful events like tank maintenance or transport or acclimation. On top of that, Aquaplus acts as a lotion for your fish by coating them to help protect their skin and scales and fins against inflammation and infection that can occur as a result of common scratches and scrapes. Now let's talk about bacteria. We'll review Cycle and Waste Control at the same time here because these two products are really made to be used together. They're much more effective when combined rather than used on their own. Cycle introduces a powerful team of beneficial nitrifying bacteria to your aquarium, which helps to provide a safe biological habitat. These bacteria quickly metabolize ammonia and nitrite and ultimately produce nitrate, which is generally benign in freshwater aquariums and therefore is safe for your fish. Nitrate is consumed by plants and is easily removed during water changes. Waste control contains different bacteria that break down organic matter like fish waste, leftover food, and decaying plant leaves, which accumulate on the gravel, in the filter, on aquarium decor, and on other surfaces. Waste control is especially useful for goldfish, cichlid, and densely stocked aquariums where greater amounts of waste are produced. So how do cycle and waste control benefit each other? Well, first of all, waste control cleans off surfaces in the aquarium of organic waste. This helps the bacteria in cycle because they need clean surfaces upon which to live and multiply. Furthermore, when waste control breaks down fish waste and fish food and decaying plant leaves and all of that organic material, the byproducts of those processes are what the bacteria in cycle actually consume. So there's a synergistic relationship between the two products, and to get the most bang for your buck, whenever you dose one, be sure to always dose the other. And that is it for today. Be sure to hit the link in the description down below to learn more about Fluval water care products. If you have any questions, concerns, or conundrums, please leave them in the comment section. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. If you enjoyed the video, hit like, and if you haven't already, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified when we upload a new video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.